Ventura County has been identified by the federal government as 59th most at risk out of more than 3,000 counties nationwide for an undercount in the 2020 census. And I thought to myself, well, I don't understand why that is. And if you look, our community is really a beautiful place, and it is a really diverse place. There are a lot of different economic strengths in our region, but then there's also a lot of inequality. We have definitely a number of hard-to-reach populations. So when we think about the 2020 census, we don't always think about what is at stake if we don't get it right. Not only does the census, the Decennial Census, set our congressional representation, which of course is really important, but it also is the catalyst for funding for our social safety system in so many ways. And in fact, a study that they did in Georgetown said that every person not counted is a loss of $2,000 per year for 10 years. We were at risk of losing about $2 billion countywide over a 10-year period. And many people don't know, and I didn't know actually myself at the time when Emmett told me, that the census, you don't get a do-over. It really sets the federal funding for a decade. And so it's critical that we get this right. And when I think about the biggest strength, when I think of what was created and what we jointly did together, and it was hundreds of organizations, government, nonprofits, faith-based organizations, the Taxpayers Association, business, social service clubs, Girl Scouts. It was such a widespread collective effort. There were over 6 languages at the table. It was a beautiful thing. I think about that as really the epitome of what we can accomplish, because we took this challenge and we all said together, everybody counts, everybody matters. Somos vecinos y todos contamos. We are all neighbors, everybody counts. And we attacked this together, and ultimately going from the bottom 2% to the top 95th percentile in the nation. We were 157th out of 3,215 counties nationwide for an accurate count. So going from the bottom 2% to the top 95th percentile, I just think reflects the strength of our region, because it wasn't money that did that. It was people proactively owning the situation and doing all they could to make a difference, and we did. It was amazing.